Well, hello there, Earth signs. I have a love tarot reading for 623 for Capricorn and for Taurus and for Virgo. And I am Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader, and all of my information is down below in the description box if you would like to order your own private reading. But for now, let's get started with Capricorn. We're going to talk about the overall energy, your person's energy, um, overall energy, your person, and then the outcome. So let's start off with Capricorn. We have the sun. So you are moving into a period of happiness and warmth. You might be dealing with a fire sign since this is Leo. Um, Although it could just be the happiness and the warmth that comes in the summer months. This card has been popping out a lot for me since we just had the solstice. But overall, this is one of those cards in the deck that's just unambiguously happy. It's always good when it appears. All right, let's look at your energy specifically. We have the star. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius as well. I'm thinking that you're probably manifesting right now. You're trying to call things into your life that you would like. For some of you, that is a new romance, or you would like to call in an old former love. We'll get to that in a second when we will look at their energy and then the outcome. But you're definitely in a place of power. The star is very powerful as well as the sun. Two major arcanas. You have a third one coming up. So let's look at your person's energy. We have the Hanged Man. Now, if you are dealing with a former love that you're waiting to come back, they're in a period of stagnation right now. This is a sense of inertia. The good thing about this card is they have the power to get out of this whenever they are ready to. They can release this and then move forward. It's just a matter of time. And with you, with this overall, the sun and the star, you do have the power to kind of help move things along. If you're just meeting someone, you may feel like nothing is happening right now, but it will be moving forward. And I know that by the outcome, which is the Three of Pentacles. It's working cooperatively with someone to get something done. Now, and when this pops up in a work setting, it can just mean that you're working as part of a team. It's that sort of like group work kind of a vibe like you did in school. But when it comes to a relationship, it's you and this person being a very cooperative pair. Like you give, they give. There's a big back and forth here. So this is really good energy. Like the Hanged Man is a little stuck, but eventually it's going to get unstuck and you'll be able to move forward and to work on this. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. All right, now we're going to move on. And we just did Capricorn, and now we're moving on to Taurus. So you may be dealing with a fire sign. And actually, I think looking at your outcome, it's definitely a fire sign. This one doesn't resonate. I'm doing these for all of the signs, so go ahead and check one of those out for your other placements. This Knight of Wands sometimes gets a bad rap as kind of being a little bit of a flirt, or what's the other term? A fun boy, let's put it that way, or girl. However, this can also mean just going after something or someone. It's excitement. It's like romance and passion and something that kind of lights you up. You see how he's headed over there towards this dragon on the top of a hill. I mean, it doesn't get more exciting than that. It's going after whatever you want. And that's the overall energy here. Now let's look at yours specifically. So yeah, love is on the way. You are definitely in the frame of mind to, join your life with somebody. I love how the little cats here are making a heart with their tails. It's getting involved with someone, making a commitment, being open to romance, which is, half the battle, letting someone in, letting them know how you feel about them. Now let's look at your person's energy because they're a little bit hesitant. The Knight of Pentacles. Um, the Knight has very slow moving energy. He's very deliberate. He takes his time. This person could be an earth sign, but there's a lot of fire here. Um, they're slow to approach. However, they always like get the job done, if that makes any sense. Like this is someone who wouldn't mess around with your feelings, who wouldn't play games with you. This is someone who, like, when they get involved with you, they're going to check your social media just to make sure you're not like a sociopath or something. They want to make sure that you're on the up and up. So they're moving forward, just maybe not fast enough to suit you. Now let's look at the outcome. We have the Queen of Wands, which is an excellent outcome. The Queen is very powerful. Associated with a fire sign, so you might be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, someone who's magnetic and charming and who other people genuinely want to be around. This person can be very flirtatious, good with their words. This is someone who can hold their end of a conversation with you. I definitely think you are headed on the path to finding a new love and to bringing in, a brand new kind of exciting energy into your life. So this looks like a very positive reading. All right, now let's move to Virgo. Oh, and if this one doesn't ring true for you, please check your other placements. Please like and subscribe and all of that fun stuff. All right, Virgo. So, yikes, Virgo. This is a little bit more of not, I never say that a reading is bad, but it's a little more difficult. The good news is the overall energy is the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, which is definitely how you want this one to pop up for you. I think you are realizing that you have some power here, that you can release yourself from a relationship, and I think that's what you're in the midst of doing right now. You are breaking up with someone. Now, this doesn't resonate for everyone since this is a general love reading. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. But a lot of you are releasing a relationship that didn't serve your purpose. Things were probably not the best here. And change is painful. But the bright side of the Eight of Swords is realizing that you have the power, that you can do something about your situation. And it looks like that's what you've decided to do. Now let's look at your energy. We have the Hermit. So to me, this is a period of rest and reflection that you are moving into. The Hermit is the seeker of truth. There's a spiritual energy here as well. Like the hermit who goes out into the woods, the monk that's looking for enlightenment. It's discovering things about yourself and what you want and what happened in this relationship and what, lesson you can take from it. Because sometimes I think we don't always stop and think about the relationship and put it into perspective. That helps us move forward. And it looks like that's what you are heading to do. Now look at your person. This is worse. There's the Ten of Wands here. Whoever you are dealing with, and this could be a fire sign, I also see air sign energy here. They're feeling emotionally burdened. Like on the surface, things may look easier for them, but I don't necessarily think that's the truth. I think they have some emotional burdens from this relationship. It looks like it wasn't serving either of you particularly well, with the Eight of Swords showing up here for you. This doesn't seem to be particularly positive energy. So it looks like they're a little bit burdened. They're feeling it. Now let's look at the outcome. So I personally love this card. This could be the air sign in me. The Queen of Wands is very wise. She's a seeker of truth. She's all thought energy. She doesn't have time for anyone who's going to lie to her or someone who doesn't have good intentions. And this will often pop up after we've had a bad relationship. and we've grown from that situation. Not necessarily like in the easiest way. This can be someone who really hurt us, and we've gotten wiser as a result. So there is something good that comes out of a bad situation. But I think you're going to be stronger for having gone through this, like a whole ordeal. I think you're going to just embrace your power a lot more with that Eight of Swords in reverse. This is definitely you becoming a more powerful person, um, inside and outside. So I hope this helps. Please let me know down below in the comments if this resonated. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.